If you told this young lad that he'd be playing in a World Cup on home soil in 2026, how would he react? What would he say?
Probably wouldn't believe it.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, would be really proud, really, feel like the work he's done up until this point has got him to a pretty good place. And yeah, probably pretty grateful. And then immediately looking back at family and friends that have helped him get there along the way, so. I think for Qatar, not many people outside of our group of the people that were trying to achieve what was looked at to be like the impossible almost. I think only us really knew within that group that 2022 was achievable. So I think us getting to the World Cup was almost like a cherry on top for, people outside our group. People almost felt like it was just a happy to participate type situation versus, I think internally we still had the pressure to want to compete, which I think is the right mentality, but I think overall everyone's just happy to see us there versus this time around the fans are a lot more intense. They expect a lot out of us in this World Cup, especially with it being at home and having all group stage games here in our country. So yeah, I think the expectations, the demand, the stakes are higher this time around, which I think is good. It's everything we wanted as a federation. Is we've always spoken about wanting to make Canada a football and soccer country. So this is what it requires, playing in big tournaments and your fans and coaches and everyone in and around the group knowing that we need big things to happen for our federation and our group. I think before we even play that first game, or maybe as the whistle blows, that will be a success for the city of Toronto, because I don't know if we'll ever see the World Cup here again in Toronto or in this country. So I think that is alone already such a big achievement. But I think overall, kind of like what I just spoke about, it's we have a really good team, we have a good support cast, we have a good coach, we have a good staff behind the coach. So yeah, I think the expectation just needs to be for us to go in and compete, and there's a trophy on the line. And I think for the city of Toronto, and not only the city of Toronto, but all of Canada, us competing at the highest level and competing for a trophy is what success looks like. Because I think it just through the pipeline helps the kids coming through and helps put more respect on the Canadian footballers' names worldwide. So the day by day is kind of what I live by. So that's everyday thinking for me. But I think with just seeing what's going on around Toronto, obviously living here and seeing the stuff going on and going up around the city, it's difficult to ignore. So yeah, I think I've thought about it a bit, not a ton, but it's impossible to ignore, and everyone knows it's the biggest sporting event in the world coming to our city, so it's gonna be special. Hello. No worries, how are you guys doing? For families that aren't as fortunate as others that have to go through hardships like some of those kids have to go through at Sick Kids, I think them feeling like they have the support of a major tournament like FIFA, I think means the world to them, and being able to spend that afternoon with them and see how happy the kids were, and the smile they had on their faces, and you'd almost think nothing was even going on in their lives because of how happy they were in that moment. 1, 2, 3, seconds! I think the sport itself brings people together, so I think it's a great little sentiment for FIFA or whoever to be able to include people like Sick Kids and other foundations and organizations to feel like they're a part of this as well, because they are, and I think also very important for Toronto. No, he's a big football fan, so he's just excited to see the guys on the team. He's excited to be there for the first game.
See your face on the chip bag.
He has seen them. He's seen them, he's happy about that. He still remembers and has a lot of memories of the World Cup in Qatar, so I think this one will be even better memory-wise for him as well. So just happy that he has the potential to see his dad play against some of the best players in the world as well, and giving me pointers and tips on how to stop guys like Yamal and stuff like that. So yeah, he's happy. He's very much so ready for the tournament to start already.